The habit of breakfast appeared in mankind recently. Several centuries ago, the morning menu was not given any importance at all. I woke up and ran to catch a mammoth. And there, when you catch it, then breakfast. Find out what they eat in the morning on the planet. English breakfast. A classic English breakfast looks like this: sausages, bacon, eggs, baked tomatoes, fried mushrooms or portobello, canned beans, traditional oatmeal on the water, and crispy toast with a cup of tea or coffee. Maybe a little more marmalade. Hearty, fat, a lot. And how do they fit it all in? In fact, this is an exemplary breakfast for guests and tourists. The British themselves on weekdays are content with the usual oatmeal, hard-boiled egg, sandwich or scrambled eggs. And a mandatory menu item is coffee or tea with milk on the bottom and a small piece of sugar. It's not so tasty, you say, and you'll be right. The famous English tea is not only slightly sweet and not very hot, it is also brewed from bags. Everywhere, even in city coffee shops. Scottish breakfast. If you want to try an unusual traditional breakfast, you need to go to Scotland. But get ready. A couple of extra pounds at the waist are provided to you. For breakfast, you will definitely be offered fluffy oatmeal and potato pancakes, a couple of slices of black pudding, 1 egg, fried potatoes, fried minced meat. Yes, just minced meat, boiled tomato, a few slices of bacon, and of course haggis, a dish of lamb offal. Everything it's on one big plate. And for tea or coffee in Scotland, they usually offer the famous Scottish pudding, which must be prepared for 2 days, and cut only into 8 or 9 pieces, and not a piece more. And shortbread cookies with or without filling, delicious bread with butter. With 8 in the morning, free until the evening. Irish breakfast. In Ireland, breakfast is also hearty and hearty. The traditional morning menu is always on the table with white pudding, pork sausage with pork, fat, lard and oatmeal, hot tomatoes poached in a pan, scrambled eggs, of course bacon, fudge potato bread and seaweed tortilla. This is a real local specialty served in coastal areas. Seaweed is harvested at low tide, yes, today too, boiled and topped with bacon or shellfish. All this yummy is wrapped in a thin cake, and a real Irish breakfast is ready. And the benefits, how many benefits? German breakfast. The traditional German breakfast is also not for those on a diet. Sausages and bread rule here, while the rest of the menu varies depending on the region. So, in the southwestern part of Germany, Stuttgart, Cologne, Mannheim, a traditional breakfast necessarily includes cheese buns and potato pancakes. In Bavaria, breakfast includes dumplings, salted pretzels, and even soup. And in Berlin and Dresden they love sweets, so omelets are prepared there with the addition of jam or sugar. The further north you go, the more fish and rye bread will be on the breakfast menu. By the way, in the Middle Ages, the Germans often replaced ordinary bread in the morning with hearty pies, with poultry, fish, berries and vegetables. You can have breakfast in modern Germany slowly. Unlike most European countries, breakfast in various establishments here can last up to 3 in the afternoon. French breakfast. The French prefer a light breakfast. Here you will not find any long-term preparation of meals, and in both countries breakfast will be sweet. It is believed that carbohydrates help to recharge your energy and mood for the whole day. In France, it is customary to eat a croissant or a small bagel with jam and black coffee for breakfast. Weekend breakfast, when there is a little more time, may include pancakes and croque monsieur or croque madame, in a hat of yolk, toast, toasted bread, ham, Emmental or Gruyere cheese and an egg. Italian breakfast. In Italy, breakfast is always a cappuccino, which is drunk exclusively for breakfast and never again during the day, and a brioche bun or croissant, for example, with chocolate. In the hot season, granita is added to the brioche bun, fruit puree sorbet. American breakfast. A typical American breakfast comes in several variations, such as eggs, bacon, or ham, or cereals and muesli, and pastries such as donuts and muffins, washed down with coffee, milk, or juice. In different states, French fries, fruits and pancakes with sweet syrups can be added to this list. By the way, in some American cafes, pancakes are served in the form of a tower, where between the layers there can be not only maple syrup, but also fried bacon. In this country they like to have a good breakfast in the morning. Fast food in America is eaten, including for breakfast. The average American morning menu consists of a hamburger or donut with filling and, of course, a large mug of coffee from Starbucks or the nearest cafe. Do not miss the next video in which we will tell you about other amazing breakfasts. You are on the Easy Food channel. We make it easy and fun. Subscribe and stay with us.